What I really wanted to share is just a few lessons that I've learned in terms of our partnership with Chartwell. And we've partnered with Chartwell for the last few years, and now we'll be implementing the Multitudes Assessment. Here's some lessons that I've learned. So first is, as leaders, no matter how accomplished, we must be willing to admit what we don't know and ask for help when we need it. Well, I think it took me a few years to really understand what I didn't know and that we needed help. And I'm so happy that when we called for help, finally, Chartwell was willing to receive us and to help us. And now we've trained all our TK through 3 teachers in the structured literacy. We also have to acknowledge the complexity of the work that we're trying to do. Teaching every kid to read expertly and to use their literacy in productive ways to solve the challenging problems of this world is very difficult. And I know this from personal experience. I'm someone who was diagnosed with dyslexia. I was thankful my mom has a PhD in education and helped that happen. My mom made sure I was good at school, went on to Stanford, then went on to Harvard. And I remember reading in the Wall Street Journal, there was an article about the Center for Dyslexia and Creativity, I think, at Yale. And they said a common characteristic of high-functioning dyslexics is that they have an undercurrent of anxiety that someday they'll be found out. And when I read that, I started to tear up. Here I was, I had accomplished everything that my mom set out for me. I was at Harvard, I was getting a doctorate, and I realized that I still had this undercurrent of anxiety after all those years, after all that accomplishment. And so what we're trying to do is very difficult, and we can't leave it up to chance, or we will replicate the inequities in our society. So we have to acknowledge that in our systems, complex problems require sophisticated solutions. There's no silver bullets, there's no easy fixes, there's no great curriculum that you can buy, there's no great incentive you can give. But there is a body of knowledge that supports better practice. And when you know better, you must do better.